Hi, welcome to Gadget Mad Lad. In this one, as the title said, we're turning a Bluetooth headset into a Bluetooth headset, kind of. Well, basically, what this is a headset from a Xbox 360 back in the day. Well, this is a quite a decent one. The variation of it is this has got the ability to connect to an Xbox 360 and via 2.4 gigahertz, and it can also be this little switch here, be flicked to Bluetooth. What the issue is, ironically enough, you think the battery after, I think this is over 10 years old, 15 years old maybe, something like that. I can't exactly remember when the 360 came out, but nevertheless, you think that it'd have issue like that, but it hasn't. The only issue is it's mono sound, because you've got to connect it to your ear and blah blah blah, yeah. So I thought what would be cool would be I could replace it with a headphone actual jack. So that's what I'm going to do in this video. Enjoy. Let's get it done and tested. So we'll get to the speed up bit and we'll see if we can make this a quick one this time. And with the help of prior tools and a whole lot of good karma, there we go, it's come off. So that's the lid. Now, what I didn't say before we crack it up further is, so we've got a volume up and down, we've got the power on and off, and we've got the sync button. Oh, and answer and end call, and you press that in, then the switch, that's basically it. There's nothing else to it other than the micro USB port at the bottom there, you see. So let's get it cracked open. I don't think there's any screws, in case it's all glued together. Yep. So be careful when you're doing this. A little tip as well, at approach, if you're using a prior tool on this one, approach it from the charge port going round to the volume dial. That kind of gives you more leverage. So a little helping hand there if anyone else has intentions of trying this or maybe repairing one. Right, so as we can see here, I'm going to need a bit more wire. So let's get this volume thing out of the way. So we've got a little Phillips screw in some what appears to be epoxy, focus. See here. And we've got the wires coming off the left and right, which ironically enough are the ones I've got there. This did have a third wire and it had a blue one, but that didn't go to anything, so figured sod it, why not. This is off a headphone splitter, by the way, if you're wondering. You know, the ones you put it into your headphone jack and it gives you 2 headphone jacks in return. I just chopped the end of one of them off. Figured that would give me what I needed. So basically just got 2 wires there to solder. These 2 wires. Focus. There we go. Oh my god. Right, so these 2 wires there, they're only tiny little things. But basically I need to desolder this, unscrew that, and then it'll give me my way through. So I'm going to have to probably drill that out, so I'll do this off, I'll desolder this, and then we'll cut to the bit where it's the next bit. So let's get to that bit first. So that'll be a close up for this one. Right, so let's start this little bit of soldering. All I need to do is a little, once that's clean the tip, because it's a big blob of solder on it, we don't want to do that, I'll short something. So a quick little boopity boop. Come on you. Oh, the goddamn bone's coming out. Right. There's 1. And there's 2. So that's basically all the soldering I need to do for the desoldering. So let's get to the next bit. And it's done. This is it put back together again. This is it fully assembled. They were a pain in the butt. I had to basically go back in with the glue, and because it was too bumpy, so I had to flatten it down, which unglued it, which basically I had to redo it again. The wires were too long, so I had to go back in and tighten the wires up and short them down, but it looks not the worst. You see a little blob of glue there, that's not the end of the world, because bear in mind, this makes any wired headphones wireless now. Fair enough, you're not getting stereo sound, you're getting mono sound. But what I've done, I've got some old mobile phone headphones there, so I had to get all in shot at the same time, but I think these were Sony Z3 or some compacts, I think it was maybe. So I'm going to stick left in my left and right in my right, and we'll get it paired up to a little Bluetooth phone I've got here, and we'll test it. So left's in the left, right's in the right, and we're going to plug the headphone into the headphone jack. Then originally we only got one earpiece, so clearly it's an improvement. Right, so first things first, let's get to, let's get on the phone, let's go to settings, let's go to Bluetooth, let's get that down there a second. So with this, hold on a sec, first we need to turn it on. First we need to turn it on. There we go, flash your light means it's on. And then we hold this. That makes it go into pairing mode. At this point we click onto, we need to turn it on, would help. We should start looking automatically now. There we go, Bluetooth headset, touch that. And we should, any second now, I've got a little beep in my ears, connected for media audio. For media audio even. So a little flashy light there to indicate that it's on. It should flash every few seconds, yeah, there we go. So we'll go back from there, got a little beep in my ear there to confirm we're fully connected. Let's go to YouTube. Let's go to YouTube. The internet's terrible, so sorry about this. Let's click on Wicked Gamer. Right, the advert's playing at the moment, so let's turn the audio up full. The audio's on full on that. So, 1 second. Let's get past the ad because this isn't the greatest indication. So we're full on that. Are we full on this? So we've got a little plus and a minus here, so wow. There we go, that's full blast. That's a massive improvement. That is very, well, I have to stop it so I can hear myself. Wristband. Touchscreen crap. So I'll move that to one side. Yeah, so it's done. It works. It sounds awesome. Obviously, like I said, it's only mono sound. We're not going to get stereo. That means you're not going to get your lefts and your rights, separated. But considering it was only left or right, either, you know what I mean? You weren't going to get that either way. So it's been improved. The battery life on it was pretty good from what I can recall. I got from a full charge, I think it was just shy of a week. And I was just using it with me Samsung S8 to play PUBG. So I think I've improved that. It's gone from that to that. Like I say, any wired headphones are now wireless, so jobs are good. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.